Most people don't fail on LinkedIn because they don't know what to post. They fail because they never actually post. You've got ideas, notes, maybe even a strategy sitting in a Notion doc, but turning that into consistent, high quality content, that's where everything breaks. And that's exactly what Dynal.AI fixes.
Curious how AI can actually simplify your daily work? You're in the right place. Here, we break down powerful AI tools into simple, practical steps so you can save time, boost productivity, and create smarter without stress. Want to stay ahead without getting lost in tech jargon? This space explores smart AI tools that help you automate tasks, think creatively, and work faster. Clear explanations, practical tips, and real workflows you can start using today.
So let's say you're a founder, a consultant, or even just someone trying to build authority online. You know LinkedIn matters, but every time you sit down to write, you're staring at a blank page thinking, what do I even say today? Now here's the thing most people don't talk about. It's not a knowledge problem, it's an execution problem. You already know your niche, you already know your ideas, but turning that into posts consistently is exhausting. Imagine this, instead of starting from scratch, you just drop in something you already have. A PDF, a website, even just a rough idea. Dynal takes that and turns it into a polished LinkedIn post, and with structure, formatting, and even visuals, not just text generation, actual ready to publish content. And honestly, that alone saves hours. But here's where it gets interesting. Dynal doesn't just generate content randomly. As you use it, it starts recognizing your tone, the topics you focus on, the style of hooks you prefer, and the kind of audience you're trying to attract. So the output stops sounding like generic AI content and starts sounding closer to how you'd naturally write on your best day. Now think about this for a second. Most people can write one good post, but building a personal brand, that takes consistency, and that's where most people fall off. So instead of writing one post, Dynal lets you map out an entire month of content in one sitting, different hooks, different formats, multiple posts scheduled ahead without constantly switching contexts. So instead of wondering what to post every morning, you already have a system running in the background. Now here's the part I personally find really powerful. You know how sometimes you see posts on LinkedIn that blow up and you think, why didn't I think of that? Inside the dashboard, you can browse post formats and content angles that are already performing well on LinkedIn, not to copy them, but to understand why they work, then adapt the structure to your own niche and voice, so you're not guessing anymore. You upload a blog post, a PDF, or even rough notes. Dynal breaks it down into actual LinkedIn-ready content, a hook, a structured body, clear formatting, and multiple angles you can build from. And instead of rewriting everything manually, you're refining and customizing from a strong starting point. And the best part? You can refine everything. Change the hook, adjust tone, shorten it. What I liked is that it doesn't lock you into one output. You can regenerate hooks, rewrite sections, or simplify the post without starting over from scratch. It's not just generate to post, it's generate to refine to publish. And if you're into carousel posts, Dynal handles that too. It breaks your idea into slides. Each slide equals one clear point. So instead of figuring out structure, you already have a clean story flow. Now here's something important. A lot of tools help you create content, but they don't help you build a recognizable identity. Dynal is built around one question. What will people remember you for in 3 months? So you're not just posting, you're building positioning. And this is where it's different from tools like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a generalist. You have to guide it every time. Dynal is specialized. It understands LinkedIn. It understands formats. It helps you stay consistent without starting from zero. Now let's be real. No tool guarantees results. This isn't about going viral. It's about removing friction, because when posting becomes easy, consistency becomes natural. Dynal.AI turns your ideas into a system for showing up consistently. And that's what most people are missing. If creating content consistently has been the bottleneck for you, Dynal is definitely worth testing. Links below if you want to try it out. And if you want more tools that actually move the needle, you know what to do.